What's up, bouquets? How are we doing today? It's your girl, the Chancer's Deep Gypsy Lotus of Uniqueness, and I am back with another What the Hell retrograde edition and last video for my cardinal signs. The starter is the one who set the tone without even trying. Okay, so during this retrograde, spirit is just pulling you back, not to punish you, but to realign your path so you move forward with power and clarity. So if you're an Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, your leadership energy is being recalibrated. People are noticing the shifts in you. You're breaking old cycles and habits and rewriting the rules and stepping into a version of yourself that doesn't chase, only attracts, right? So let's tap into this retrograde energy. We're going to start with the Aries placements. I pulled the cards already. How did I do this like this? All right, so Aries. Y'all so stubborn. All right, Aries placements. Y'all are being, as I am diving right in, going straight to the things. I know we basically almost done with the retrograde. Please forgive me, but it is retrograde. I had to go do my own healing. You feel me? I can't help y'all heal if I ain't healing myself. So I had to lock in on my own healing. And as you will see, I've been studying and doing things and getting ready for. I just know it's about to be some big things taking place. So getting ready for the big shifts that are coming. Don't know what, don't know how. I just know God got to show me. God is about to show me how good life can really be. Like, I just know it. So anyway, enough about me. Let's get into these cards. So Aries placements, you're being asked to surrender stubbornness and surrender your desire to control everybody, right? So seeing solar and sacral energy, that yellow and orange. So surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. So Aries, I know Aries give me very reactive vibes, right? And and I'm gonna say we, but I'm not Aries, but they're just very reactive and more so. I mean, I want people to really understand that there's the healed version of the zodiac and the unhealed version of the zodiac, and there's the male side and the female side. Like, so unhealed Aries is very stubborn, it's very harsh, it's very reactive, right? And sometimes it's not even about how you talk to yourself, it's about how you react to others and talk to others in those moments, right? So with stubbornness also comes like defensiveness. So like surrender defensiveness, stop being so defensive about certain things, stop being defensive towards the changes that are actually trying to come, stop being stubborn towards the changes that are trying to take place in your life. Okay. And surrender your desire to control people. Like, you cannot control. Okay, the birds is out. You cannot control everybody in your life. You cannot control every situation. You cannot control the outcome of stuff. You cannot control anything. So the main thing I'm getting, like when I asked to go deeper, you're so stubborn and kind of trying to control everything because you don't have no forgiveness of yourself. You haven't really worked on forgiving yourself on a deeper level, or forgiving your past for certain things that happened to you when you were younger, growing up, or even a couple months ago, or whatever have you. You haven't actually forgiven those situations. So it's a lot of forgiveness that needs to take place within your soul. And it's just time for you to just fully surrender to alignment, surrender to God, surrender to whatever higher power you believe in. Because if you can't surrender and allow things to just flow the way they need to, things aren't going to change. Things aren't going to get better. I can't even see that it says surrender. So surrender completely, just surrender, allow life to just flow in the way that it needs to. You see how, like, So let's just talk about it. You see how, like, in a weird way, for the soul forgiveness card, the kids are like behind her. In a way, it's like, it's kind of like, and I'm not saying anybody's doing that, but you can't even focus on the kids behind you because you're so consumed with everything else that's weighing on you and burdening you. Versus when you actually surrender, you can actually take better care of the child and do it careless, not carelessly, but you can take better care of things, and it's more of a because like to me this gives like scrunched up, stressed out, like, oh, just contemplating life, and this give me like, all right, cool, we chilling, I'm flowing, I'm grooving, I'm moving, but I'm surrendering, I'm letting life flow. Like, all right, come on, baby, come get some milk, and cool, we chilling, like just letting most high, the divine lead the way of things. You have, I did not bring my books out here, but lean more into your strengths is what the advice is giving. Like, remember how strong you really are through all that defensiveness, through the stubbornness, through the trying to control everything. Allow your strength to be, there's strength in surrendering. Don't ever forget that. There's strength in letting go. There's strength in releasing control. There's strength in um allowing God to lead the way. There's strength in that. You have so many things in your mind, or so many things, there's so much power that you hold, but it's like stuck in your head. You can't get it outside your body because it's too stuck into your head, and you have to be able to really get the power out of your head and bring it to the forefront, if that makes sense. Like, don't be so grab my feet in. Don't be so quick to, you need to breathe. Say hi, Onyx. Hi, Onyx. Say hi. Okay. Lay down. Lay back down. All right. So don't retrograde is not the time to be stuck in your head. I know it's gonna be triggering, things are gonna come up where you wanna be stuck in your head, or you're gonna wanna your mind is kind of, it's gonna be hard to not overthink and analyze everything and really be trying to, okay, well, if I can get them to do this and that, do this and da 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 da. Stop trying to be very meticulous about how every little thing goes in your life. Sometimes the shedding, we are in a snake year, like maybe it's that final shed. Um, but really work on like being over controlling could sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So now is the time to really just don't overanalyze, contemplate the situation. Just pray about it. Take accountability for whatever you might need to take accountability for, and then release it and allow God to do whatever it's gonna do, whatever he or she's gonna do. You feel me? So don't be so don't be so caught up in the, I don't want to say the reality, but don't be so caught up in the past, or be so caught up in the downfall of situations. Take the lesson, take what you need, leave the rest. That's really all I can say about that. This is not the time for Aries placements to be reactive. Honestly, this is not the time to be spazzing, going off on anybody, or being extra hard headed. If you feel like there's something you're supposed to be doing, stop trying to go against it and reason with Most High, and just be obedient. Now's the time for Aries placements to really be obedient, and whatever Most High is calling you to do that. And Most High ain't telling you to sit up there and think all day and overthink yourself into a bad mood and overthink yourself into cussing somebody out. This is not the time to do that. Okay. Communication is already going to be a little crazy because it is retrograde. So be careful of that. But honestly, Aries placements, really just surrender to the divine, surrender to the flow of life naturally. All right. Next, we would have Cancer. Is it Cancers? Cancer, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn? Yes, so it's Cancers. All right. So y'all the only one who got like 3 cards for which you need to surrender to. Don't know what that's about. Right. But they all kind of go together. So surrender to your full power. Surrender your ego and surrender to passion. So your full power isn't ego based. Power is not ego. Okay. A lot of people get that confused that when you sit in your ego, you sit in your power. No. Sometimes a big ego definitely can work against you. Cultivate gratitude, be a service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So being so my way or the highway or so just I'm seeing a lot of blue like that throw like some of y'all been talking too damn much, honestly. Like some of y'all actually need to shut the fuck up. That sound crazy and I don't know why I need to say it like that, but shut the fuck up. Throat chakra is giving sometimes throat chakra is giving you not talking enough, but honestly with Cancer placements it's giving you just shut the fuck up. It's giving the reverse. Y'all been talking too damn much. Especially because y'all been talking from your ego. So shut the fuck up. Because y'all have been doing a lot and it's causing more damage than it is causing good. But if you trade that ego for passion, surrender to passion, get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly, focus on people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Ego doesn't flow. Ego is like, I'm mad because ego is in my head. Got a big ego. Such a huge ego. And love is big. Some of y'all might have Sagittarius placements. I don't know why that. I mean, that's on that card, but or some of y'all might have fire energy anyway. All right, let me just give y'all the message because I can't even go right. So you're gonna be asked to surrender to your full power, your passions, and to let go of that ego, right? Because in your full power, you have the power to alchemize anything that needs to happen in your life. You have the power to make any type of transformations or allow life to flow in the way that you want it to flow. But if you do that, if you alchemize from a place of ego versus a place of passion, that shit gonna blow up in your face later down the line for a shit show. It might not seem like it's blowing up in your face now, but I guarantee you in a couple of years, it's gonna blow up in your face. Is it raining? Because I just felt a drop on my foot. So, and you have to get out of some of y'all are in this ego or feeling like y'all gotta be this ego, I'm big da because you're also living in a place of scarcity. You're thinking in a place of lack, and that's not helping you flow in the way that you need to flow. So true healing really has to take place in order for you to be able to do that. So Cancer placements are being asked to do a lot of shadow work. Really looking at that woman, man in the mirror, whoever in the mirror work, shadow work. Because you really did. It's been the year of the stake. It's been a year of a lot of ego deaths, but like the retrograde is calling for Cancer placements, like big final ego death to go into the 2026 year. But and it sounds bad because like ego does tie into confidence in a way, but sometimes when you just have like again too big of an ego can work against you. So you don't want to have too big of an ego that is working against you, but you don't want to have like no ego, no confidence. I'm not telling you to not have confidence at all. I'm not telling you to be so extra overly humble. Because honestly, like we really do need to one day get into the conversation of humbleness and the level of it because some of us been a little too humble, respect me included. Fuck, sometimes we need to pop your shit. Fuck, you are exactly who the fuck you think you are. So that's another thing. Y'all need to claim and be exactly who the fuck you are, but without it being like overly ego based. Pop your shit because you in your power. Pop your shit because you really moving in a place of passion and flow. Don't pop your shit because you just think you sitting higher than everybody else. You get what I'm saying? Don't pop your shit because your ego telling you too good for certain shit. No, that's not the case. Cause that's when God got to come in and humble your ass real fucking quick. Cause who did, dude? You don't think you bigger than the program. Don't ever think you bigger than the program, Bookie. So, but a lot of healing truly has to take place. A lot of like shadow work, past self has to be healed for you to be able to even claim the power and alchemize the energy to do the things that you really want to do moving forward. Now is not really the time to play it small. Um, but some of y'all ego probably, no, I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to do that. Please, yes, do. Yes, you do. I don't need to heal. Yes, you do. Anybody who think they don't have to heal, let me tell you now, everybody need to heal in some form of fashion. And I came out the gate telling you healing is not, oh, let me just heal this one thing and that's it. That's all. You're going to have to heal from something for the rest of your life. It's going to be something you got to grow through because everything is calling for growth. So you're going to have to do that in some form of fashion every day for the rest of your life. Sorry. Not saying you can't, not saying you can't lost my train of thought. Not saying you can't I'm really mad I lost my train of thought. If y'all heard them people talking, it really threw me off. You can't, I don't know. I lost my train of thought and I apologize. But a lot of healing needs to take place. Y'all might have fire energy. Y'all might need to tap into the fire energy that you do hold if you do hold fire energy. Or again, that fire is just that passion. Needs to be ignited. Use that as a fire under your ass to get that shit going. Um, but the scarcity mindset is really like fucking up a lot of shit. I don't mean to say that like that, but it is. Stop thinking that stop thinking of a place of lack or stop thinking of a place that you can't have exactly what you want. You hold the power to live the life that you truly desire, but you have to truly do some real healing work in order to claim that power. You have to do some deeper healing work to even be able to alchemize the energy. You feel me? So, yeah, 9 might be a significant number for y'all. 3 might be a significant number too, but or 7, even though 7's not here, but these are multiples of 7. Well, that's not okay. Only one number is a multiple of 7, but it's also a multiple of 3. So 3 and 9 are the significant numbers I'm seeing here. And it's a 9-year, so yeah, Cancer placements. It's time to get in that mirror and cry. You gonna cry. It's time to cry. It's time to really like you gotta get to that nitty gritty. You gotta go. You gotta get in the mirror and just be like, how are you holding yourself back? Ask yourself, how am I holding myself back? What am I lacking? What am I thinking? What am I doing that's not in my vibration? What are my goals and how am I blocking them from being accomplished? That's what Cancer placements are being asked to do right now. All right. So that was the Cancer reading. I'm moving quickly with this one because I did feel a little raindrop. I ain't trying to get rained on or nothing. And I'm like days late and I'm about to upload like every video I recorded today. I'm gonna upload today. So that was Cancer placements. And I know a lot of Cancer, so I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what every Cancer I know got going on in their life right now, but now we on Libra. Yeah, I kind of got a similar message. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Libra Venus. All right. What I'm seeing instantly, Libra is we got to love on ourselves or stop being so serious, Libras. Balance the scale. We got a little too serious. Start balancing it back out with that fun and that joy. So, Libras, surrender to joy, surrender to wonder and awe. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So again, Libras got too serious. It's time to. I need my nails done. I'm tired of looking at them look like that. Are you kidding me? All right, so I'm gonna do the rest of the video like this just in case, just to make sure that y'all are really able to hear me. So, because I don't know if y'all hear this lawnmower or whatever the hell somebody just turned on. This is why I got told to go to the park. But I didn't do that. But it's okay because we still gonna push through regardless. So, um, Libras. So, what truth are you running from? What truth about yourself are you not facing? Again, mirror work. It might be very pivotal. Maybe all cardinal signs, it's time for you to do a lot of mirror work during this Mercury retrograde, because it's time to really be in your full power. It's time to really live out loud. Like I said, Libra placements, y'all been too much into the whole being serious. Life done got serious. I understand shit been shaking, shit been twisting, but have fun. Life is still meant to be lived fun and enjoyed, right? Like there's still joy in the world, but because you so stuck on doing the healing work, or not even, I'm not gonna say don't get stuck on doing the healing work, but don't forget to still enjoy life. Don't get like, even I get like that too sometimes, where it's like, and I'm a Libra Venus, so I do get like that where it's like when I'm healing, sometimes I'm like, so I gotta heal, I gotta heal, I gotta heal. Like even I'm late on posting this because I was just healing for like, granted I was doing more than healing, but I ain't been outside, I ain't been living life, I ain't been like having fun for real. I just got like serious, like lock in, da da da. But even when you lock in, you still have to find that joy. You still gotta find some fun, laugh, smile. Like everything don't gotta be so fucking serious. Like literally, I literally keep getting the Joker. Like, why so serious? Like, why so serious? Why are we being so serious, Libra? It's like Libras usually could be turned. Turn the fuck up, Libras. Like that's literally what I'm getting. And have more compassion for yourself. Don't stop being so hard on yourself about everything that's taking place, because I'm really finna get fucking mad. I'm trying not to. Because I feel like I'm not gonna be able to post this video, and I'm gonna be so mad if I cannot post this video, because everything around me want to be loud, and I'm literally just trying to be obedient. And then I'm even more like, bro, it's been gloomy, it's been all that, and now the sun is actually trying to come out on me, and like, okay, at least just be in alignment. Be in alignment. It's okay. Y'all gonna be able to hear me. Technology got so good, I'll be able to do some noise cancellation on the editing. I don't know, but Cardinal signs, this is probably like your life. You're probably feeling like you're trying to scream over something else, but just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. You still do what you got to do, even in the midst of all this chaos that's happening around me. They doing construction across the street. Is my neighbor's leaf blowing? Like, just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just, it's all right. All right. So have more compassion for yourself. Even right now, like I'm really right in the midst of trying to I'm having compassion for myself. Like I'm doing what I gotta do, and that's all that matters. You know. I wanted to post every day in November, and I just missed like a week. I'm having compassion for myself. I'm giving myself grace because I was healing. I'm living by what I'm even talking about. Like I have to live through my experience to be able to come back and talk to y'all about it, to be able to teach y'all and advise y'all on how to handle these situations as I'm living it, you know? So yeah, just have more compassion for yourself during this time, during the retrograde. Love on yourself, hug yourself. Again, last time I used this picture, I was talking about how that as you hug yourself more, you see that dark swan is actually like coming off the body. That darkness is gonna fade away. The darkness is gonna fade away. But don't be so caught up in the brokenness of it all. Don't be stuck in, oh my god, I'm hurting, I'm in pain, I'm fragile. Stop walking around like you just a piece of glass. Like don't walk around like, I mean, okay, yes, be fragile, but like you not fragile, if you get what I'm saying. Like you not easily broken. Don't act like you just so easily broken. You strong, you tough, You can handle it. Ain't shit out here that could break you. You feel me? Like, stop acting like you just so fucking broken. But that, and if you are, you need to be watching every goddamn video, because we ain't doing that shit. This is, I'm the goddess of rebirth, bitch. This is how the lotus fucking bloom. I mean, this ain't how the lotus bloom, but bitch, we all about gluing ourselves back together, and chance it with glue. Even though glue stands for my name, but glue, because I'm teaching y'all how to glue yourself back together. Ain't no fucking fragility. Ain't no fucking being broken and all this other shit. No, we putting the pieces back to fucking together better and growing through better than what we was. I'm putting myself back together in a whole different way. I'm not going to be the same version. I'm going to be an even better version. Glue yourself back together to be the best version of yourself, the most better version that you could be. The most better version you could be. That was a little illiterate, but you know what I'm saying, okay? But yeah, so Libras, love yourself, okay? But don't get so caught up in loving yourself that you also forget to go outside and love life. Love life. Love everything about your life, even the bad things about it, even the hard parts, even things that seem like they broke you. Ain't shit break you. It only made you stronger. If it feel like you was broken from the situation, did you not come back 10 times harder? Are you fucking kidding me? And if you didn't, then lock in. Come see about me. Let's have a session. Let's talk. So I can show you how to do that. So I can guide you on how to do that. So that nothing else in life will break you again. Promise you that. Fuck is we talking about? Ain't no broken. Fuck. Fragile my ass. Precious cargo, yes. But fragile? That's like asking. That's like, if you act so fucking fragile, you wonder why life keep trying to break you. Because you want to keep acting fragile. Or you want to act like you easily broken? Okay, then let me keep trying to break you. Are you challenging how broken you can be? Go sit in the mirror. Go love yourself. Hug yourself. Listen to some good music. But love on yourself. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. Dance with yourself. Hug on yourself. Love on yourself. All right, last placement. We got D. Oh, I didn't even know that was 3 cards. We have the Capricorn. It's Capricorns. Capricorn. The earth sign of the Cardinal. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, y'all really gonna whisper? Okay. Okay. I hope this video can be posted, because I'm being tried so much. All right, so Capricorns are being asked. I feel like the sun coming out is like confirmation, like, at least you okay. This video can still be posted. But you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. All right, Capricorns, let's end it off. Let's. I hope y'all not getting offended that I'm rushing through this, but these messages are coming clear to me now. Maybe last week they weren't that clear because I still needed a little clearing, and I got the clearing, and now I'm locked in. I know exactly what I'm looking at. So Capricorns are being asked to surrender to divine timing, and also surrender procrastination. So this is like where, in a way, you kind of have to like balance. So like, there are things where it's like you can't really do nothing about it. So those are like the things that are like out of your control. Allow divine timing to do what it's gonna do with those things. The things that are in your control, the things that you can be doing, the work that you can be doing, do that work. Stop procrastinating the work that need to be done. If it's healing, which it is healing, stop procrastinating your growth. Stop procrastinating how you're gonna elevate. All right. But some things in regards to things that are not in your control, allow divine timing to come into play and do what it's gonna do in regards to those things. There are cords that just really need to be cut in your life for you to be able to shine in the way that you need to be able to shine. Cut some cords with the past, like that. Don't procrastinate healing. Don't procrastinate healing. Don't procrastinate healing. There are cords that are being asked for you to cut for your future. Hold on, because I don't want to feel like I'm talking to one particular person. Because I know somebody with Cancer and Capricorn placements, and I feel like this is for you. But no, And the person probably don't even know they have Capricorn. I think I'm the one that know that, and I don't think they know that. Anyway, there are cords that just need to be cut from your past that your future generations are depending on. Your future kids, or if you have kids currently, are depending on you cutting them cords for their childhood or for their life to go a certain way. Even for yourself, if you can't cut them cords, the light and the way you need to shine is gonna be harder to even. I feel like I just got stuff on me. It's gonna be harder to take place for you to shine if you are caught up in, like, you see that knife, the machete that she's holding. You need to start slicing them cords so that you see how they all royalty. Mama had to do some fighting for them to hold them crowns up like that. You feel me? So you got to really release the things. Like when I'm seeing surrender procrastination, there's certain things like work wise, yes, don't procrastinate nothing, but it's more so procrastinating the healing, procrastinating the things that you need to actually face. Stop putting. Capricorns could be so caught up in, let me make this money, let me do this, that, and the third, let me just keep moving forward, and but in a way, Capricorns are actually being asked to kind of look back at the past in a way. Like, I know I said don't look in the past and wish with somebody else, or maybe another sign, other videos, but right now, Capricorns do need to go to the past and like really go into some healing, because stop trying to avoid the healing. Like, y'all think, oh, let me just lock in on this job, let me focus on this goal, let me do that. No. And that's why goals and things you want to accomplish not even happening. And that's why you got to surrender to divine timing and stop procrastinating the healing. Because the quicker you heal, then the divine timing can come into place and let things be. I feel like I'm talking to myself. I'm not no Capricorn, but the sooner you stop procrastinating the things that are in your control and handle what the business need to be handled, and that could still be healing yourself, the divine timing is not going to happen. The divine gives you things when you're in progress. If you're not doing shit, if you procrastinating the progress, how the fuck divine timing go come into play? If you holding on to different chords and holding on to all this baggage from the past, how the fuck you ever gonna shine? You have set a lot of limits on yourself, and you can't live in limits. You have to be very limitless omega energy in this time period. I feel like something is that hair? Is that what? Something just feels like it's on my face. But um yeah, so let go of the limits. Let go of limited beliefs, let go of the limited mindset, let go of any limits you're setting yourself. Right now, Most High is asking retrograde, everything is asking for you to be consistent. Be consistent with your fucking self. Stop procrastinating all that other bullshit. And be consistent and disciplined in yourself so that the divine timing can come into play. And trust me, I don't know if y'all got Virgo placements, Virgo in your life, but justice, like if there's a situation where you feeling like justice hasn't been served or you didn't get the fair end of something, as long as you heal and as long as you're consistent with yourself, justice will be served in those regards. If you have legal issues going on, I don't really wanna say. If you have legal issues going on, justice could be served. But please realize what side of that justice being served you might be on. Let's be realistic. If you know you did the crime, you're doing that time. But if you know you really is supposed to be good, you're gonna be good. All right. Um, and maybe there's some things that Capricorn placements need to go back and do right, correct some wrongs on themselves. Maybe y'all are the ones that need to give justice into certain situations, and correct some wrongs and start seeking forgiveness from others. I don't know why I got that, because that ain't got nothing to do with these cards. But yeah. Hey, yo, 1, 2, 3, because we got victory. No weapon they throw at me, and now we won't prosper. Now you blowing the leaves right into my yard. Like, what are we doing? Okay, so yeah, Capricorns. Allow divine timing to do what it do, but you got to surrender to the procrastination. Stop putting shit to the side, especially when it comes to healing. You cannot put healing to the side, or that shit gonna always blow up in your face on how bad you need to heal because you keep procrastinating. And it's only gonna get worse. You're literally gonna be more of a ticking time bomb the more you procrastinate your actual healing, the more you procrastinate doing the work to become better, the more you procrastinate the actual growth of self, growth of mind, growth of letting go of the limits. All right. So I'm gonna end that there because he just blowing leaves all in my damn yard, and I'm gonna get mad, and I'm gonna go inside so I don't get mad and edit this video and hope to God that y'all can hear me because I'm posting this either way it go. I'm just playing, but no, I really am gonna end up like not. Okay. Let me make sure I don't mess up the shuffle of the cards just in case I do have to come back out here and record again. But respectfully, if I have to record again, this video is 35 minutes long right now. It might be shorter because I done said the message. I know what I'm supposed to say now. So, but I really do change. Spirit do work like that. Sometimes it change, but yeah. Remember, healing gets messy before it gets magical, but you are worthy of all the peace and happiness that's waiting for you on the other side. Adjust your crown and don't let it tilt again. I love you. I hope you love you. Peace.